Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Today I'm going to have a quick look at the F-15E Strike Eagle that is, or was, I'll explain that in a moment, on FlightSim.to as a native conversion, the Iris version. So this is the F-15E Strike Eagle. This has come out pretty much overnight on FlightSim.to. The reason I said I need to explain it is that it appears to be already removed. Now I'm wondering if it's been taken down to fix the file, or somebody forgot to ask for permission to put it there. But I am going to show you what you get. I will put the link in there, but it does say file unavailable now. If it's just getting repairs and you press the link, you may be able to get to it and it's now active again, or if it's been removed due to not asking permission to convert it from FSX to Microsoft Flight Sim. Even though they're offering it as a freeware, you still got to have permission to do that. Another reason why I don't do any of my conversions as uploads to anywhere. I'm not going to go hunting hundreds of permission through some of the old files. But I will read what we get with this particular aircraft that's on the website. So this is the Iris Simulations F-15E Strike Eagle for FSX, converted for use with Microsoft Flight Simulator and distributed as freeware. It's in my opinion that this was actually a payware aircraft originally. So I don't think you can necessarily do that without having expressed permission from Iris themselves. But it says wing ordinances can be customized using the payload weight in the pop-up fuel menu. We'll do that in a moment. Canopies can be opened while on the ground using the taxi lights binding, so such as that. Ladder goes up, very nice. If I drop it back down while it's parked, pilots get out, although they got out before the cockpit did. But well animated. The aerial refueling door can be opened by using the wing lights keybind. I don't have that on my controls, so I won't be able to do that at the moment. The formation lights can be turned on and off using the recognition lights keybind, and the wing vapor and vapor cone effects have been added. Some vapor effects and contrails are visible in multiplayer. Alright, cockpit is partially functional, but nothing in this cockpit is clickable. That's the same with most FSX conversions. Some of the ones that have been coming out recently that I've shown, such as the F-18, let's go into the cockpit and have a look. The F-18 had, I think, starter and maybe battery, and that's about it. Maybe the canopy to open and close. Weapons or effects may flash quickly when you hit the light keybind if you have a controller that continuously forces certain lights on or off. So your weapons are also shown connected to the light system so that they actually show for other players. I believe is the reason they're doing that. Now, there are 35 liveries that come with this particular file. This is the first one. I do like how it's got smudge marks, oil marks, whatever it's supposed to have there. Well done. There are a bunch of US and even some Israeli and I think it's Malaysian Air Force from memory. As I said, though, 35 different ones. If you were not able to get this, or if this does actually get updated and is released with permission, well, this is what you'll get. So I have a show of what you can put in as far as weapons. Now, we have not only weapons, but we have the ability to put the chocks and plugs in. So I'll go right down the bottom here, chocks and covers, when on the ground, put in one, and then you actually get the chocks there, the plugs here. You get all your tags, including inside the cockpit. So if we go back to the cockpit, let's take that away. We have our tags in the back of the plane. We actually do get the strike with an eagle and the plane, which is pretty cool. Alright, that's with the fuel management. So that's right down the bottom. You change it from a 0 to a 1. Let's put a 0 there. Enter. That didn't actually work. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, a little bit finicky there. Now to change weapons, I'm not going to change a lot of these on both sides. So let's start with the left side. It's identical for the other side. Pylons on or off, we can actually go for the left, center, or right just by going the 0 or 1 again. To put on aim 9s, you type in 1. To put in aim 120s, we put in 2. So these ones here, if you want 2 aim 9s or 2 aim 120s, change it. In order to put fuel tanks on here, or number 1 for, let's try this, put in 1 for bombs, we only get the 1 bomb there. Or if we want to change that to a 2, with the larger one, or if we want to change that to a 3, even another one, 4, and the fuel, as you can see when you hover over there, fuel is actually selection number 5. If you put nothing, you will have nothing there, which is cool. Same with the stabilizer left inboard. We have 1 there, so we have the aim 9, which is what's tucked in here. Now we have some on the fuselage here. Now we can put in 2 aim 2s or 6 Mark 82s, 3 CBU 87 or 4 GBU 12. So let's try 2. Alright, now see how it's only come up as 1? If we scroll down just a little bit and we go left maximum quantity, if we put in 6 here, there we go, we've got 6. So you've got full run of bombs in there. You can do the same for the other side. If we change that to the aim 120s, hang on, where were we? 6. Change that to a 1. We only get the 2 because you can only put a maximum of 2. So the top rack there is not going to have aim 120s, even though this says 6. If we want to change to, what is it, maximum 3 of those, let's try 3, and let's try number 3 here. There you go. We'll put 3 on there, all the way to the back. Or if we want the GBUs, we can put 4 of them. So go 4. Now I only have 3 at the moment because we only made a maximum of 3, so change that to 4. There we go. You run 4. Get that zoomed out. Alright, 2 at the front, 2 at the rear. Now we can actually have 0. Alright, then we've actually cleared it off. We can clear off the fuel as well, which was our 5. So I'm going to have a 0. And I've got to type 0 first. No, I can't actually get rid of the fuel. Let's try that with a 1. There we go. And a 0. There we go. Alright, I had to type it correctly. So we can actually lose the fuel on the side. Now we can also do a center. There is a station in the middle that you can put in a one Mark 82, 2 for the GBU, 3 for, sorry, 10, the GBU 28 or the GBU 31. Or you can put in fuel, if you see what's popped up there. So if we put in 6 there, we got the in the middle tank, and what we'll do is we'll actually remove the fuel tank from the other side, which is this one here. Type 0, enter. That's the way to do it. Alright, I'm going to run it like that. You can make your own layout. You can run a whole, well, I actually moved real quick. You can run a whole heap of bombs, a total of 12 on the fuselage and a couple more on the wings. It seems to run it quite heavy. Even when I dropped them off, it didn't seem to get rid of them, but that may have been my load-in. Alright, let's get this started. So, it doesn't fully work. Nothing is clickable. As far as I can see, nothing at all is clickable. So, Control E is your best bet. And I also noticed that these screens were not set up, so that's why I'm hoping maybe they've gone out to fix it. If not, we've lost it, so it may not be available for everybody, which is a bit of a shame. It was a good work in progress. It lasted one day, and when was this released? July 7, 2024. By July 8, version 1.2 was out, and then it's still July 8 now, and it's already been removed. It's 9 hours, it says. So let's get the canopy down. It looks like we have standard HUD and screens from inside the sim already. I'm going to turn that down, it's quite loud. Alright, so when I press L for lights, it should turn everything on, including our side lights, but you may see weapons or tank flicker. There you go. And the canopy wants to come open, so I'm just going to put that back down. Alright, because a lot of things are not active. Now, brake hold, I already have that on my control, so if you have them on your controls or you know the shortcut key, you can actually use it. Steer's alright. Put those flaps up. Kind of looks like the Boeing 787 HUD there. Not sure. Very large HUD. Which is why, maybe, I don't know, maybe they have used some other thing they shouldn't have. We'll see, we'll find out. There's nothing written on the page, can't work out why it's no longer available, but I still wanted to be able to show you what came out in case by tomorrow it's already good to go. And no, I will not be sharing this, so don't ask. Sorry. Not going to happen. I don't share any of the conversions either. Alright, let's have a quick look at the views. So we've got stock view, up closer. That one's no good. Alright, that's inside the bomb bay. Alright, so we've got left and right. Let's try this again. No. There we go. We've got our rear seat with... Yep. Hang on, we need to work out where we're going here. Nothing clickable, but that's by changing views through the default system. So just one clicker goes back, one clicker goes forward. Alright, back to standard view. Air brake comes up very quickly. Alright, nobody's there. Small aircraft other end. Looks like Caribou. Give them a moment to cross the runway. Alright. This will get loud, and I'm on 1/3 volume. Oh, that seems to stick. Looks like a bit. That doesn't seem to be handling right. Now I noticed this with first time I tried this. It seems to be a little bit wrong with the flight mode. No, we don't even have enough to climb. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I've loaded back in. This time not a cold and dark start. I find that this aircraft cold and dark start, I don't seem to have enough power. So let's try this again. Alright, there we go. So, something on the cold and dark with the Control E doesn't seem to want to allow you to have, I'm guessing, full power. Either that or when the lights are all the way on. See, now we've got plenty of power, as you would have in an F-15E. So there's something to do with the Control E start on the cold and dark. I had the same problem when I first tested this. I thought, wow, I've overloaded it with bombs, because I went for a flight with full bombs, and the same deal as what just happened a moment ago, where I couldn't actually get over about 200 knots, and it wanted to fall out of the sky. So this thing will get going. Quite manoeuvrable. Now I've loaded back in with the side tanks on, and without all these lights on, so I'm not using the other lights. I'm not sure whether that's an issue or not, but until the file is back again, you may not be able to do much anyway. Above the Blues Point Tower. Alright, look, it's quite capable. I hope that it actually does get reactivated, because it would be a bit of fun to have this flying around in the sim. Maybe someone else is bringing it out and it's been, hey, hang on, I've already got that working fully. I don't know. You can't have enough of these, I think. Alright, let's slow down. Let's try that landing gear. Well, that certainly comes down pretty fast. She's floating with the air brake on. There's our forces with the vapours coming off the wings. Yep, cool. Alright, there we go, got our full lights on. Let's go full flaps, see what we can get here. It's floating. So the flight dynamics in this is not accurate. It actually says that. Similar to some of the other stuff that I've shown, like the F-18 conversion and the Phantom. Oh-hoo. No, we don't want the cockpit open yet. So on the ground, when you turn those lights on, the cockpit actually tries to open. Looks like the fuel thing's open as well. Turn it off, it'll close up. You see on the side of the front there. Alright, I do notice some other things I didn't show there was when you actually go full, these actually do go down and open up. I hope that this actually makes its way back onto the freeware market, because it is a bit of fun. Thanks for watching. Let's get off the runway while we can. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will keep an eye on future freeware aircraft and show you guys what's available as quick as I can. Especially if they don't last long, like this one day. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.